And I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Columbia, and I'd like to welcome all of our guests with us today as we celebrate the culmination of an 8-week summer camp experience with children from all over the City of Columbia who've had the opportunity, a distinct pleasure for them to come to the USC campus, participate in the many camp activities and athletics that USC provides in its athletic program. From that, these kids have been able to gain experiences that I'm sure will last them a lifetime in being able to work with some of the athletes here at the University of South Carolina, as well as the administrators who've made this possible. We want to thank them this morning for being here and for the experience that it provides our children, and I think also for the athletes that are able to work with each one of these young people and hopefully make a difference in their life as well. We certainly appreciate all that USC continues to do for the City of Columbia and for our Parks and Recreation program and for the children here, and expect this to be a long and prosperous relationship as we continue to offer these opportunities for the children in our community. This morning what we want to do is provide an opportunity for a couple of distinguished guests that are with us today to speak to you on behalf of the community, on behalf of the university, and share with you their thoughts as well this morning. So with that, I would like to introduce our new council member, Mr. Mo Badura, and he is going to welcome you with some remarks this morning. So thank you.
Hello everyone. First thing that's going to come out of my mouth this morning is go Gamecocks. That's right, that's right. I have graduated. I went, as many of you know, I went to USC twice, my undergraduate and my graduate school here, so I'm familiar with the university and the campus and USC sports. What a great honor to have the university campus in the middle of the city, because it's a great relationship that we really have between USC athletics and USC administration and the City of Columbia in whole. Just to emphasize a couple of things that what Jeff said. What a great program. When I just heard about this a couple of days ago, I said, what a great idea. Whoever decided this 6 years ago deserved the key to the city. But I think we just ran out, so sorry. But between 300 little kids that participated in the program and about 500 athletes from University of South Carolina, between all sports, basketball, football, tennis, whatever it is that they're involved in, it's a huge commitment on their behalf to be part of these little children's, little kids, our future, to be part of that. And from the city council aspect and the City of Columbia, we are grateful for this great relationship, and we are hopeful to continue this, and we're looking forward for the next 25 years to come, and by then we'll have a key to the city made for whoever is responsible for this idea. But other than that, I just want to say once again that this is a great honor to be part of this relationship. It's a great advantage for the children. It's a great lessons for the athletes from University of South Carolina that come attend to the school to get an education, to get a sport where they can play and love and enjoy their time here. And I'm not sure, I can't speak on behalf of them, but it was me. I think I would have had a great time teaching these young kids anything I can while I'm here. So once again, thanks for the athletes, for the kids that joined the program, for USC giving us the opportunity, working with the City Recreation Department, and to make this possible. So on the behalf of Council and the City of Columbia, we thank you so much for making this available. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Badura. Y'all, you just need to know that Mo is a huge supporter of Parks and Recreation and of youth, and we really do appreciate him being here today and sharing his very busy schedule with us, and thank you for your remarks. Also with us today, we have representatives from the University of South Carolina, Mr. Bobby Gist, who's the Executive Assistant to the President for Equal Opportunity Programs. Also Mr. Charles Waddell, who is the USC Associate Athletic Director, is with us as well to make some remarks. And finally, DJ Swearinger, who is a USC athlete, will speak on behalf of the athletes. So with that, we'll introduce Mr. Bobby Gist. First of all, let me say on behalf of Dr. Harris Pastides, who could not be here today, we welcome all of you. We're certainly very proud of all the young people who've been involved with this program over the years, having worked with Harold White, who not only has a passion for athletics and sports, but also a passion for working with our young people. I got my start many, many years ago, right out of college. My first job opportunity was with a man named Harold White. And in his absence today, I want to thank him for giving me an opportunity to work with him over the years with this program. Obviously, USC athletics is something that we are very proud of. Even though I work in the president's office, my wife says I think I work for athletics. I think I coach football, I think I coach baseball and basketball. But if any of you know me, you know that my passion is not only sports, but my passion is also dealing with young people. I think young people, they're the key to our future, and we're just so proud to be able to host the number of young people that we've had in this program. I wish the number were 3,000 rather than 300. I wish we had this program all over the city. And I really want to applaud the City Parks and Recreation Commission. I got a bumblebee in front of me here, and don't want to get stung by a bumblebee, but without a doubt, this program is something that gives kids the opportunity to be exposed. How many of you, when you were between the ages of 6 and 12, had an opportunity to basically go out and to the equestrian park and be involved, ride a horse, do something like that, to be involved with some of the athletes, the student athletes that are here, the young men that you see and the young women that are here that are USC athletes who give their time and their effort to make this program successful. We're just so pleased to be a part of it. On behalf of the university, we want to thank you for all that you have done and that you are doing to make this program the success that it is. It's my understanding that this program was an 8-week activity, finding something positive for these kids to do when they're here and out of school during this period of time. My mind reflects on all of the negative things that we talk about and all the negative things that we hear about. It's always good to hear something positive. I was telling Mr. Waddell, who's our Senior Associate Athletic Director, about the sad news coming out of Colorado last night, when you had a group of young people who went to the midnight showing of a movie, and basically it resulted in a tragedy. You go there hoping to be just simply entertained and have a great time, and this occurs. Please keep these individuals out in the state of Colorado in your thoughts and prayers. If you have not heard of the incident, it happened last night at the showing of the Dark Knight. And obviously, it has not been a good night in the state of Colorado. We'll keep those folks in our thoughts and our prayers. Obviously, anytime you can do something positive with kids, it makes a world of difference. Those of us that have children and grandchildren, we certainly want to thank you for reaching out and helping them. And every time you help a child, you're basically helping the future of our society. Here in Columbia, we're very pleased to have a great city parks and recreation department. We're very pleased to have a parks and recreation department that works hand in glove with the University of South Carolina. I was reflecting on this facility that you see here today. I'm old enough to remember what was here some 25, 30 years ago. And let me tell you, it was not a pleasant sight to see. But today it is an absolutely beautiful sight to see. And that shows the vision of the university and the vision of the city of Columbia and the vision of the Parks and Recreation Department. We can't ever get enough parks and recreation. We can't ever get enough exercise for our kids. We're living in an era in which obesity has become a real issue in our society. So the more we can get our parks and recreation involved, the more we need to get them involved. We want to thank our city councilman who's here, who's shown a passion for supporting athletics, a passion for supporting the Columbia Parks and Recreation Department. So on behalf of the University of South Carolina, I want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to come and also share with you as we celebrate these young people here today. And all I'll say to the University of South Carolina and to the City of Columbia Parks and Recreation Department is keep up the good works and go Gamecocks. Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of our new athletics director, Ray Tanner, and the entire athletics department, we're thrilled to be able to continue this program in partnership with the Columbia's Parks and Recreation Department. I think over the 6 years, I've tallied it up, and I think we've interacted with and been able to be involved with over 2,000 young people from this community. And at the University of South Carolina, we really value community service. I think over the year, we've had about 200 appearances, and we probably in excess of 5,000 community service hours. So, this is something that we feel really good about, and we couldn't do it without our student athletes. They're the ones that go out and provide this service to our community. It wasn't too long ago, they were just like these little kids right back here, and somebody sparked an interest in them to be able to be a college student and maybe an athlete at some point in time. I know when I was 12 years old, my first experience on a college campus was at a sporting event, and some 7-8 years later on, I returned to that same campus as a student athlete. And we hope that all of these young people will, at some point in time, be involved and return to a college campus. Hopefully it's here at the University of South Carolina, but somewhere. At this time, I'd like to bring forward one of our student athletes who is a leader in community service hours, but as well, he's a leader on our football team. DJ Swearinger from Greenwood, South Carolina.
How y'all doing today? I'd like to appreciate all y'all for letting us do this, letting me and my teammates and cheerleaders do this with the kids. We really appreciate giving back to the kids and anything we can do in the community, whether it's feeding the homeless, reading to a little kid, saying hey to a little kid, or going back to the hospital and doing the little thing for the little kids, because it makes us feel good when we see a little kid happy. And I got to doing a lot of this more because I remember when I was a little kid, I looked up to a lot of NFL players, a lot of college players, and a lot of high school players. I just wanted to build that bond, or be able to talk to one of those players I looked up to. So I like doing this. I love giving back and doing whatever I can do for a little kid, or if it's not a little kid, a fan in general. You never know what you can do to a person to turn their life around, or maybe somebody having a bad day, or you just say a little word, give them an autograph, give them a hug or something, because you never know what somebody's going through. And that's just something we like doing, and we appreciate this. We appreciate having y'all have us come up here and have fun with these kids. We love the kids and we love giving back. And go Gamecocks. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you, DJ. I appreciate your remarks and your testimony for what this type program has meant to you and to others. And thank you, Mr. Waddell, Mr. Gist, Councilman Badera. Let me get it right. Councilman Mo is what we call him, Badera. So thank y'all for being here, and thank you for your comments and for supporting this program so graciously. And also I want to thank the athletes that are here, our staff that are here. The ones that have made this possible are the ones that you see directly behind you, and the ones that have benefited from this program also. You see a portion of those directly behind you. The kids that are supported through this program and gain the experiences that they have. And we just want to thank the university again, thank the city for its support, and thank y'all for being here today. We are going to provide an opportunity for the kids to participate a little bit today with the athletes that are here, with the cheerleaders that are here, and provide a photo op for those who are interested in that. And with that, we will conclude our program. Thank y'all very much for being here.